My name is Donovan Lewis. I'm from Carrollton, Ohio, and I got a bronze digital entry, which is 1, to win my STI. It was in August of 2022 when I first saw you guys. I was just scrolling through social media after I got off work, and my first car that I entered was your guys' 2J STI, and I'm like, I need that. And so as soon as I seen that it was available for a giveaway, I bought, I think it was a shirt, I believe, and I was hoping and praying that I'd get that, which unfortunately I didn't, but it all worked out. Normally I don't enter too many giveaways, but I have started entering other giveaways, but that's until I found you guys. But now you guys are my main giveaway source, I should say. Like, I've entered some of the bigger companies, and I've noticed that they go on for months and they accumulate hundreds of thousands of people, and you guys do about 2,000 to 3,000, and so I figured my chances were better, and lo and behold, yeah. Yeah, I do plan on to keep entering, and also my buddies, whenever I told them they won, which I really shouldn't have told them yet, I also told them that, hey, if I could win, maybe you could win, and all it takes is 1. And they were like, oh man, I don't know, I'm skeptical and all this, and I'm like, I just won. So I mean, I can't promise anything, but if you keep trying, eventually you can win, and all it takes is 1. Well, just as I was entering for that car and looking, I used to have a Focus ST, and on the way back from Slammed Enough Gatlinburg, I actually had my car break down on the highway on me, and I was about 7 hours away from home. And so fast forward to now, I just sold my car about a month ago, and I was playing Xbox with about 2 of my buddies, and they're who I go to Tennessee with, and they said, well, what are you going to do about a car? And I'm like, to be honest, man, I don't really know. And I wanted to hope and pray that I got something before April, because that's when the car scene up in Ohio, where I'm from, starts around. And sure enough, I get the call and text that I won, and prayers were answered. I definitely got blessed with this one. My transmission went out, and I was stranded on the highway for about, I'd say, over 12 hours, and all of my car buddies had already left. And the good thing that they did for me was they started reaching out around the surrounding community, and I had about 50 people texting me within a matter of 5 minutes asking if they could give me a tow back to Ohio, or if I could, you know, get any resources from them, or if I could get help in any way. And eventually I ended up having my sister-in-law come down, because she has a tow business with her new husband, and they drove that 7 hours and came and got me in my car. And it was a pretty unfortunate night, but the most important thing is I made it back. Really, ever since I was a kid, I loved racing games and I loved cars in general. And whenever I got into my teen years, I met some of my buddies that also furthered my interest in the cars. And so, like I said, ever since I was a kid, I loved cars, and a big influencer for me was Ken Block and Travis Pastrana and all them, and rally racing and road racing and all the Gymkhana videos in general. And just basically all the people like that, even NASCAR, F1, I've always been into cars all my life, and it's been a huge part of my life for sure. Well, whenever I was waiting for that day, I was going to lunch in my work truck, and as I was getting lunch, I pulled into a parking lot, and I looked down at my phone, and my Instagram popped up, and it said PrimeDriven requested to follow you. So I'm like, okay. Normally they only follow people that won, or they follow people that are like tire company or a merch company or whatnot. And so I'm like, that's kind of weird. And so then a text message popped up, and it said that, hey, it's Eric from PrimeDriven, and you want our STI? And I'm like, there is absolutely no way that I just won this car. And I called my buddy, and I said, hey, I just got a text from a car giveaway I entered, and I think I just won a car. And then he's like, there's no way, it's a scam. And I'm like, they said look out for scammers, but he said it was Eric from PrimeDriven, and I knew that at this moment. I believe I won this car. Oh, that's easily gonna be all my car buddies, because as soon as I texted them, they know about the ST story. Actually, they're the friends that I went with, and they said, "Oh no, Donnie finally got an STI. There's no way." And so they were all saying they all wanted to go see it, and I was probably gonna go meet them at a place, and we're all gonna just have a good time and celebrate about me winning this car. People ask me what kind of cars I'm into, and honestly, I'm all over the place, from like your K trucks to a Supra. Like, I like a 4-cylinder turbo as much as I like a naturally aspirated V8, and like, even, I'm all over the place. Some guy could be going around in a beat up 240 SX that's puking oil everywhere, and I'd be like, heck yeah. And I'd be just excited if like a Bugatti Chiron just came down the street and be like, hey, heck yeah. I would say to this person right now that's watching this video, take your chance. It's 100% worth it. I can't guarantee that you will win. I entered myself over 30 times and I finally won a car. And I know that there's someone out there who got a car on their first try. But depending, next winner could be you. All it takes is one. Get yourself entered. I like to shout out all my car buddies. I was appreciative about what you guys did for me and Gat, and also just being the coolest guys that I know.